You're listening to the audio production of The Murphy Shepherd Starter Set, Books 1 and 2, The Water Keeper and The Letter Keeper by Charles Martin. Published by Thomas Nelson and performed by Jonathan K. Riggs. The Water Keeper.
To Johnny Sarber, my brother. Prologue. 3 miles distant, the trail of smoke spiraled upward. Thick and black, it poured from the twin supercharged diesels housed in the engine room. Orange and red flames licked the smoke against a fading blue skyline, telling me the fire was hot and growing. When the heat hit the fuel tanks, it would blow the entire multi-million-dollar yacht into a zillion pieces, sending fragments to the ocean floor. I turned the wheel of my 24-foot center console hard to starboard and slammed the throttle forward. The wind had picked up, and whitecaps topped the 2 to 3 foot chop. I adjusted the trim tabs down to bring the stern higher in the water, and the Boston whaler began skidding toward the sinking vessel. I crossed the distance in just over 3 minutes. The 244-foot Gone to Market sat listing on her lee side, adrift. The 100 or so bullet holes across her stern explained her loss of rudder and engine, and possibly the fire. They also told me that fingers had made it to the boat. Waves crashed over the bow, and water was pouring into the main-level galley and guest rooms. The stern was already lifting in the water as the bow filled, pulling her nose dangerously toward the bottom of the Atlantic. Whether by explosion or water, she wouldn't be able to take much more. I ran the whaler up her stern, beaching it on her swim platform. I rigged a bowline loosely to a grab rail and jumped onto the main deck lounge, where I found 3 bodies with multiple bullet holes. I climbed the spiral staircase up 1 level to the bridge deck lounge, finding 2 more bodies. No sign of fingers. I kicked open the ship's office door, tripped over another body, and ran into the bridge, where I was met by a wave of salt water pouring through the shattered front glass. Anyone in there had already been washed out to sea. I climbed to the top floor and onto the owner's deck lounge. Victor's wife lay awkwardly across the floor. She'd been shot 3 times, telling me fingers had gotten to her before she got to him. But the gun in her hand was empty, which was bad. I pulled an axe off the wall and cut through the Honduran mahogany doors into Victor's stateroom. Victor, also shot 3 times, lay twisted with his neck forcibly broken, suggesting he'd suffered pain on his way out, which was good.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?